All right, guys, our next video is going to be on scale factor. Similar to a scale drawing, but slightly a little bit different. The scale factor is a ratio between corresponding measurements of an object and a representation of that object. Anna drew a small, example 1. Anna drew a smaller picture of an image of a car that she found. Determine the scale factor of her drawing. And I do know that this right here that didn't show up when I cut is a 2 centimeters. Let me get my pencil right. 2 centimeters. All right, determine the scale factor of the drawing. Okay, so what it says is it says the length of the scale drawing. So here's the scale drawing right here, Anna's drawing, and the length is 6. The length on the original or the actual object is 10. And what you have to do to this is you have to simplify. So we're going to divide both of these by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the scale factor is for every 3 centimeters, there's 5 centimeters. All right. And example 2 says on that, it says the other corresponding object. So we know that that scale is 2. And then that length is 3 1/3. I'm going to go ahead and make that a mixed fraction so that we can do it, which would be 10 over 3. And to reduce that, if we reduce that by 2, because 2 divided by 2 is 1, we're going to get 1. And then 10/3 divided by 2 is like multiplying by 1 over 2, which is 10 over 6. And when you simplify that, you get 1 over 2/3. All right, example number 2. Determine the scale factor of the drawings below. You've got your original, and then you have the scale drawing. And it's asking for the length of the scale drawing, which is 5, and the length of the actual object, which is 2. So when you simplify them, you divide by 2, you're going to get 2.5 on the scale is equal to 1 inch on the drawing. So you just simplify. You don't flip them like that. All right, practice problem 3. The scale factor, I see it to be 5 inches. And actual is going to be 10 inches. So if we reduce 5/10, we get 1 over 2. So you simplify. So to find the scale factor for scale drawings and models, we're going to write the scale as a ratio, which is what we've done, showing the scale length to the actual length. Change the lengths to the same unit of measurement and then drop it. It typically is easier to convert the bigger unit to the smaller unit, as in foot to inches, and then simplify. All of those we did before were the same unit, so that wasn't hard. Here we have 2 inches to 3 feet. Can anybody tell me how many inches is in feet? So we have 2 inches, 3 feet is 36 inches because 3 times 12. All right, and then you just divide to make that 1. So 1 inch is equal to 18 inches as a scale factor. All right, down here we have 2 inches and 4 yards. How many inches are in a yard? 36. So we have 2 inches and we got 4 yards, so that'd be 36 times 4, which is 144 inches. And then we simplify that. We're going to get 1 inch over 72 inches. Any questions, please ask.